Good morning!
Can you hear me?
I am.
Oh.
But hold on.
I'm passing it.
No. No pasta, nothing. Got some mugs.
Yeah,
Look at that. Look at that, Sean.
that glisten.
Of
Yeah,
course,
they-
you know, we drink out of the wrong ones.
Yeah. And they have the lid to go on top when we're outside, so it doesn't get cold.
But today's in like the already like 50s, 60s. I stepped out because we like let the dogs out and stuff. And I was like, don't hear the generator. I'm going to put gas in it. And so I opened the door and I was like, this feels good. And so Lucy and Barley were just.
Zoomies.
So
you
I was-
guys already know Barley.
But I think Lucy might be faster than Barley.
What?
Yeah, she was booking it. And so I was running after him and making him go all crazy. And then I finally filled up the generator. So we run a little behind today. The upload might come out a little late, but hey, just playing with the kids.
That's right. You know, just doing your dad duties. Really?
Sometimes you just gotta step away from work and spend some quality time.
That's right.
But speaking of work and quality time, screw that tiny house. I hate it. I had a nightmare yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Working.
Oh, I thought you meant
No, I have been having dreams though.
you have them.
I don't know why. And I tried. At first, I thought because the other night I had dreams, but I had drank a margarita in a can, and I was like, maybe it's that. I didn't drink anything. I didn't eat anything weird yesterday. Like I ate fairly good.
It's probably because so much is going on too that your brain.
Maybe they've been very vivid dreams. Like I mean, as real as it can get. It's crazy. But so yesterday, Danielle worked and everything, and then she came back, and I was like, "Where are you at?" She's like, "Down the street," or I'm like, "Good." So you guys will see on the Crockers, we're working on the bathroom, and it's getting the best of me, I guess. Coming up with ways to lay it out, and the original plan wasn't going to
I
work.
was gonna say, well, there was a plan,
Yeah.
but that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, so unfortunately, just like everything, you just gotta roll the punches, and we'll figure it out and all that stuff. I am excited to be working on the bathroom. It's just one step closer to finishing.
Yeah.
And then, if I remember correctly, I think I talked about another project, because we always have projects around here.
Always.
I didn't say what it was, so don't say what it is.
Oh.
I saw your look in the camera.
What?
You kind of looked over at the paper, and then
I did.
I know, and then you're about to ruin it. But
I like how you noticed I even did that. I didn't even really notice I did that. That's funny.
And I saw that through the camera.
Wow. That was good.
I know you.
You just looking at me?
Yeah.
Aww.
But yeah, it's the hard thing is, and we've talked about this, and I guess we'll just be super honest and stuff. There's so much going on that we're like, we gotta start hiring some of this out.
Yeah.
There's too much to do when you buy raw land and 60 acres, and you got animals.
Yeah,
and
which I've been saying this for a long time.
Yeah.
That, you know, we need to hire somebody to get some help. And I guess we've been saying it for a while too, like needing a ranch hand.
Yeah. I think the problem is my pride.
Yeah.
Truly.
From the, before you started talking about getting a ranch hand and stuff too,
Yeah.
you're like, no, I want to do everything.
There's,
Which, I mean, that is cool at the end of the day, like to look all around and it's like, oh, we
Yeah.
did this all, like, or.
Yeah. No, baby, we did.
I mean, that's awesome. But at the same time, there's too much.
It's just because it's... Now, if we didn't have the farm animals right now, it wouldn't be a priority.
Mm-hmm.
But they're here. So, it's winter.
Yeah.
is priority. So just things like that
Well, that's even like how it was when we were at the shop.
last year or last winter.
Yeah, last winter, we
The-
had to
the
make,
animals come first.
yeah, and they were coming up. So
Yeah.
we had to, obviously,
We had to get a fence and shelter and all that stuff fast, and
so that's what we were focusing on then.
yeah. But like as far as my pride goes and stuff, I guess too is one. I want to be able to be prideful. We come out and we look, and especially if maybe one of you guys come out, or like your mom. Whenever your mom came, raw land, pretty much raw land. That was right at the beginning of the tiny house. We put the rock down, and then she saw it where it was at, and then she'll see it again, and then she's gonna see the evolution of all of it. And like, if your mom comes out and she's truly impressed, and she's just like, wow, like that's just that's something to be proud of, you know. And I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Like, I mean, I do think she'll come out and be proud.
Saying, no matter what, if we hired everything out, she'd be proud of us.
I mean, yes, but there's a difference when you can literally say, I built this.
Yeah.
Like, these hands did this.
Yeah.
And I guess another thing, too, is, like, my pride or whatever is, say the animal section or whatever. Like, we started the fence, we started putting the poles in and stuff, and say if we have to hire someone and they have to come out and finish it, and they're like, we would have set this better. We would have done this better. Like, that's where my pride starts getting in the way of, I'm not a professional, I know I'm not a professional, but when someone comes out and finishes your job, it's just a very hard thing. I don't know. I'm sure some of y'all out there, understand that and stuff, what I'm trying to get at. But, yeah, I guess my pride has gotten in the way.
Yeah.
But then I started researching how much it's going to cost to hire people. And I'm like, baby, this is going to take a while. We have to do this ourselves. Holy cow, why is everything so freaking expensive?
Right. But the thing, like, one of my best friends, her now husband, like, has a side job that he does where, he does fences and stuff like that, too.
Yeah, skid steer work. And
like, everything. So it's like,
yeah.
I mean...
So we can get it for free. I'm just kidding. We would never do that. But, I don't know. Yeah, it's just one of those things that's like this project, like, it's a big project. But I reached out to people and I'm getting quotes and this and that, and then I was like, what if I get a quote for them doing part of it and then I finish it, and it's just like, that's still like insanely expensive. And so I spent the other night building it in my head step by step, and I think I want to do it now.
Yeah. And again, too, it wouldn't be like that big of a deal if we hadn't started on the tiny house.
Yeah.
We just do these other projects, or if we didn't have the animals yet.
Yeah. Or if we didn't do YouTube and people wouldn't be like, you're just jumping around all day.
Yeah. Well,
but,
yeah. Again, like, it's just things need attention.
Yeah. My coffee's staying pretty warm.
Yeah, I can't drink it. It's too hot.
Oh, mine's not. Oh, I guess I put a lot of creamer in it to cool it down. But, yeah, so you know who you are that sent these. Thank you so much for that. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where do you step away and put your pride to the side and just get everything done, and you're not losing more. Well, I mean, you are losing more money. You have to pay for someone's time and effort to do stuff, and you get it done quicker. Or do you take your time? It's just going to happen when it happens. You save a little money and you do it yourself.
Pros and cons,
It is, and this is. I'm not going to dive too deep into it or nothing, but for the first time in a very long time, I feel like the money I bring in, I can live comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole life I have not been that way. There's been times where I'm like, I'm doing good.
Big head, bragging.
Yeah. I mean, we just making millions, baby. Shoot, if we make
That was a joke. That was a joke.
if we make $1 million on YouTube in a year, I'll take all of y'all out to eat.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the dollar menu.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, what was I saying?
I don't know. I distracted.
You did.
Living comfortably.
Oh yeah. So for like the first time, like living comfortable, we could hire out this stuff and be okay. It's just there's something in my brain that's like I would rather save that extra money and like this is how my brain works.
And do it.
Do it ourselves, takes a little extra time, save that money and spend that extra money on like a vacation, a dirt bike,
that's
you know,
nice.
whatever, something like that to where it's like, yes, we can afford to pay for this, but if we just really work hard overtime, a lot, you can have that extra money to better yourself, like in a way of, for us, bettering ourselves is escape,
Yeah.
go on vacation. Like that's who we both were before we even met each other.
Yeah.
Was random trips, do stuff.
And it's just like work.
Yeah.
Like always looking forward to like a vacation. Though.
Yeah.
Like, or
And-
I don't even want to say vacation, but just traveling, I guess.
Yeah.
More so.
Yeah, and it's like, it's crazy. For my birthday, we went to Colorado, getting all that stuff. We were gone for like 5-6 days.
Aspirated.
You need aspirin?
Yeah.
Okay. Bolus. We spent like $250 in gas. And that was a trip to Colorado.
Yeah.
You know, and then we tent camped for pretty much free. We got one hotel. So it's not like our vacations are anything like
Elaborate.
over the top. I mean, we could.
Yeah.
We would absolutely love to go all-inclusive private beach. You know, like
Go to Bora Bora.
yeah. So there's stuff that yes, we would love to do, and one day we will, and all that. But it's just very hard for me to step back and be like, am I going to put the money over here and let someone else do it? Or are we going to save the money, do it ourselves, and then treat ourselves after?
Yeah. But then at the same rate, you're also not, no matter what, we're going to be working on something.
Yeah.
But, so if we hire somebody,
We'll just be
that
working
takes
on something else.
yeah, that takes the stress away of having to focus on that one project.
Yeah.
So it's pros and cons.
Yeah.
My foot's going numb.
As you guys do know, we have a little buddy, little mullet man, Goggles.
Poodle.
I was gonna say he's got a million nicknames. I can't think of them right
Good
now.
boy.
Good boy, Poodle. There's a whole bunch of them.
Preston.
What? Who?
Oh, wrong person.
I never heard that name before.
Oh.
That's his real name, by the way.
Yeah.
He is this close to be able to drive. And, you know, we've had him on the channel for a long time. We, you know, talked about this for a long time. Like, you know, me and him text and stuff all the time. When he can drive.
Game changer.
Game changer. You guys know that we've been wanting a ranch hand for a while. And,
Since we got the property, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
For a while now.
Yeah.
And, that's who I know. This is the thing that makes me feel good. And, little mullet man, deflate your head real quick. Because he's about to get real big. He truly is a good boy. He truly is a hard worker.
Yeah.
Maybe not at the parents' feed store. I've seen him just slacking. Nah,
I was like, I don't believe that.
nah, he works hard. But he already knows the lifestyle. I mean, he lives on a ranch with tons of animals and everything. And his parents have definitely taught him well when it comes to, you know, work and work ethic and, you know, all that type of stuff. And he clearly knows how to do YouTube stuff. When he would come out, he would literally just be like, hey, teach me something. Teach me something. He wants to learn. He's eager to learn. He's not going to just, like, yes, we love, love to ride around,
Yeah.
ramp, and all that stuff. But he also will say, teach me something.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people will say that.
Yeah, especially,
Very few people will say that.
Yeah, I mean, very few adults will do that, but especially like kids, and so that's why it's hard to think of him like or remember that he is a child.
Yeah.
Because he's beyond his years for sure.
He has a different mindset, and I think his parents raised him that way.
Yeah.
From what I remember them saying and stuff, they've always kind of taken the kids with them when they do things, so they're around adults. They're not just in. I mean, yes, they have friends and all that stuff. You gotta go like this.
There's like one little.
Yeah, there you go. See?
It is.
He was just raised different, I guess, and the fact that, and again, he's a kid, but that a kid on YouTube will spend hours on a thumbnail to try to get the best thumbnail because he's researched, and a bunch of big YouTube channels and stuff say, why have a good video if your thumbnail is not going to get someone to click on it?
Yeah.
So he asked me how to teach him how to do some Photoshop stuff. We spent a long time showing him, and then he would text me, like on the next video, be like, hey, I worked on this thing, and he's like, what do you think? And when someone's trying to learn, you have to be honest with them. And I'm like, that's good, but I think if you did this, it might be a little bit better, or make this color
He's
pop.
like, I just worked 4 hours on this.
And, make this color pop or whatever. And he's like, oh, I worked so long on it. And I said, is it worth it to put that extra time in to get someone to click on your video because you worked all that time on the video? He said, yeah. And then he worked on it more and more and more. And then he puts the video out and he gets more views than normal.
Yeah.
So to find someone at a young age like that that's willing to put in the work for all of it,
Yeah.
That's who we want around. I don't care. I do to an extent. So I don't need no weird comments. I don't care too much about age. But it's just more so work ethic, mindset, stuff like that. And Mullet dude, come on, you gotta drive.
Yeah. I mean, truly, we got a job for you.
And
Ranch hand.
everything. We want him to help with our podcast. We want him to help with YouTube videos. We want him, there's so much that he's capable of doing and learning. And then, who knows? He could take all of that knowledge, put it into his own stuff, or help. He may get a job with a huge YouTube channel doing that stuff. Or, he already knows how to do, work around, land and stuff, but there might be some things he learns here that he may not know. I know he doesn't know too much about building. Maybe he'll end up building his own tiny house, there's just so much, and
time will tell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just figured I'd brag on him a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think he might have a video coming out pretty soon if it didn't already come out. He was texting me. He's all excited about it and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It's very hard to try to take your pride and move it to the side, let people help, stuff like that. But I think we're at that point. It's just we have to pick and choose where we're gonna do that, I guess. Maybe you glowing like an angel.
There we go.
If you just move that way a little more.
Just a little bit more?
A little more.
A little bit more?
A little more.
Okay.
Perfect.
There it is.
There you go. Sun's not in your eyes no more. But yeah, I don't know. It feels good outside. And when I went to go fill up the gas tank, I said, I don't want to work today. It feels good. I want to go ride my dirt bike.
Yeah.
We haven't done that in a long time.
Honestly, yeah. Well, what sounds great is...
barbecuing. I saw in your eyes.
Yeah, just riding around, having some friends out, riding around.
I don't have friends.
BBQing and
just YOLOing.
Yeah, just enjoying life. I just feel like so much has been going on and so much work.
Just a reset.
Again, it's been wild at the hospital. I need some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Lord is testing me. For sure. And this is what I've been saying. That too, like, I know when that's, like, happening, and it's all about mindset, and you just gotta let it not bring you down.
Yeah.
And not throw pity parties. And so...
Throw a pretty party, baby.
Maybe. I'm gonna try real hard.
Yeah.
But, so, that does sound amazing. But,
yeah.
You know what also sounds amazing is...
finishing the tiny house?
Yeah. Yeah. That way, too. I think that's part of the stress, too, is... I mean, again, like, going back and forth, living out of the bag in the car, and... Yeah.
I think probably a good majority of people don't really understand this lifestyle. And I don't mean this with any disrespect or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But none of y'all have ever lived this lifestyle. Not none. The people that haven't.
Mm-hmm.
You never lived this lifestyle. You only see videos of the good stuff. You don't know the heartaches. You don't know the downfalls. You don't know the struggles, all that stuff. You don't know waking up and the first thing you gotta do is go put gas in the generator and it's cold outside. Mm-hmm. Today's the exception.
Yeah.
But when it's cold and you gotta go do that just to make coffee, you know, just stuff like that. Just every little thing that you have to do, which I'm not complaining. No. We're better off than most people. We have a camper. There's a lot of people out there.
Even like you, I don't know, when that, 2 years ago?
In a tent and all that. Did you know I started in a $20 tent, baby?
What?
Yeah.
You should tell that story.
A Walmart tent. So.
But no, I was going to say though, instead of, you know, now get out and put gas in the generator, it used to be, you would have to get out, start a fire.
Yeah.
Do all that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, moving in the right direction.
Yeah. So definitely we're not complaining or anything like that. But.
My life has kind of done it weird.
Yeah, yours has gone backwards. I brought you down to my level, and we met in the middle.
But, I mean, I think that was one thing, too. It was hard for my dad to understand. And there was, like, some headbutting with. It was the fact that, you know, I had set up my life, everything independent, by myself, had a house, everything, had a house. It just, I'm set up over here. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to do this crazy thing and live out of a shop.
Yeah.
And that has no
power, no water, no bathroom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No bathroom. Like everything. While going back and forth, work here, just this. Right? I don't know. I don't want to say regress. It was just a hard thing to.
A completely different lifestyle.
Yeah. Hard thing to comprehend is like, but you do it to get where you want to be. Yeah. So.
Sacrifices.
Yeah. Even that, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was hard to kind of get his head wrapped around. I still don't think he truly...
No, at this point, no. But I think maybe later, once we're a little more set up, because he saw it at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then when it's set up and, you know...
Well, he saw... And even, like, the shop was already done.
Yeah, but I still consider that more the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean, that feels like a long time ago.
But, I mean, even that... I wish people saw it...
When we first...
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But... Yeah, so, you know... Trying to get back to the point I was talking about.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, not sorry you, I can't remember anything. Oh. But, people that watch may not live this lifestyle. They may not, you know, all this stuff. So they don't truly understand. And the reality is you will watch videos of people and they will make camper living look like it's the best thing ever. They'll make sound like, oh, the generator just runs nonstop on my tears. You know, like you ain't got to fill up with gas. It's just sunshine rays make it run.
I was going to say not on tears, but on,
Yeah, on rainbow farts.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that to where they'll make it just sound like this fabulous life and all this stuff. And, like, we were talking about this last night, and we were talking about, you know, man, like, kind of just, we're living the dream in our head of, we'll have the barnuminium, we'll have the animals set up, we can get cool animals, we can get cows like we wanted, you know, horses, we just, all the, you know, dream scenario stuff.
2 deep freezers.
Yeah.
With all that meat.
Yeah, so... we were just talking like dream stuff, and you're like, I know you don't really like the homesteading, you know, lifestyle and something. And I was like, as far as YouTube goes, I don't, because I've said it a million times and stuff. It's just it's not reality. The thing that's posted on YouTube is not reality. And you can hate me all day. But the one thing that I think y'all can get from our channel,
this is reality.
This is the reality. We'll show you the good days and we'll show you the bad days.
Yeah, I mean, that's why you get a lot of hate, because we show the bad days.
Yeah, and, you know,
we talk about it and they're like, you're complaining. It's like, this is just how it is.
This is just our day to day.
Yeah.
And, you know, there would be comments being like, this channel, all y'all do is, you know, complain and drama and this and that. And it's like, no, we just show you the good days and we show you the bad days. We don't hide anything. We just put it out there.
Yeah.
And it's just, yes.
Sometimes,
okay, I'm already seeing the comments. You do hide things. You said you. Yes, we do hide some things. We don't tell you every freaking aspect. How many toilet paper squares I use to wipe my butt? 70. Because I poop a lot. No, but I hope that for anyone out there that doesn't live this lifestyle and stuff, that you can actually see the struggles through our channel, whether it's here in Coffee Crockers, we talk about it on the Crockers or Crocker Life or whatever, and you see that because I've known people that have watched the channel when I lived off grid,
and then
went off grid, and they were miserable. Miserable. And they were like, it didn't look like this in your video. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Like, we don't show you every aspect, and even then, like, I was showing struggles and stuff, but just because you watch me wake up and build a fire in the morning, doesn't mean you got up with me and built that fire, and it took me an hour to get it going, just to make coffee, to do Coffee to Crockers, and then have to drive to town and upload the video just to get Coffee to Crockers out, and I'm already up for 7 hours, you know? Yeah. So it's stuff like that people don't realize. But I hope, and that's my goal with all this YouTube stuff, is there's two things. Is one, to show the reality of it. So we're not here to sugarcoat all this stuff and whatever. We'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I hope it's real to you, and it speaks volumes to it's not a perfect lifestyle. And then two, I'm here to have fun. I'm here to as much fun as we could possibly have.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, too,
it's our life.
It's our life. We still gotta have fun.
Yeah, we're just living. And if today, for whatever reason, we want to go ride dirt bikes for an hour, right in the middle of the day, we're gonna go ride dirt bikes.
Yeah.
And the reality is we'll get destroyed in comments because we'll post a Crocker Life video of riding dirt bikes, and then people will be like, all y'all do is ride dirt bikes. Y'all don't build. And it's like, no, we just happened to film us riding dirt bikes when we took a break.
And it's we just do need an escape.
Yes.
Like some fun in your life.
Yeah.
This is important.
And there's no different, this is the funny thing to me, there's no different in us taking an hour or 2 hours to ride dirt bikes, or no one would get upset if we left and we went in town and ate lunch and came back. It's the same amount of time. It's
actually probably longer.
Yeah, we just spent our time riding dirt bikes trying to enjoy, whatever. So, that's just the reality of our life, I guess, is...
And then, too, all the struggles and everything, and not necessarily complaining, but it'll all be worth it in the end.
Yeah, you're trying to hold my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So it's kind of there.
Is it uncomfortable
holding
my hand? Yeah, I don't know. I just hope in our videos it comes across enough to where it's real, that for you guys that actually live the lifestyle, y'all are like, that's how it is. And the people that don't watch it is like, I don't want to do that. Enough to where it would really make you think, do I want to live this lifestyle? Because there is too much fake stuff out there, which, if that's the way people want to do their channels, whatever. Yeah, I'm not bashing them.
Yeah, because in the day, too, people do their channels that way. It's a form of entertainment.
Yeah, I'm not.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, we're not bashing them or anything. It's just more so of, if you're watching our videos because you want to live off grid, or you want to live on a ranch, or you want to do whatever, or build or whatever, we want to show you the struggles of that. And even the Crocker video that'll be coming out, we're showing you the struggles of, oh, we had the stuff to do the bathroom. We thought it would work. Oh, didn't work.
Yeah.
refigure this out, you know.
Yeah.
So just everything like that, we want to hopefully put out there to you guys, and you get something from that. And then, I guess to end this is a longer episode, I guess, but
Yeah, it's probably gonna come out tomorrow.
yeah, it will.
Yeah.
But we haven't done a podcast, so I just been waiting to talk to
I
you
know
on
it's.
camera.
It has been a while. We need to break that out.
Yeah. I like hearing y'all stories. It sucks. So, like the video I did about helping the lady at Walmart, 99% of y'all were awesome about it. Said y'all stories that either you were in that position or you helped someone or whatever. Then you have the few that's like, oh, all of a sudden you need to look like a good guy. It just happened. I'm not out here to make up a story about helping an old lady at Walmart.
Confirm this is stuff happens
all the time.
All the time. Again, like it would just get ridiculed anytime he would talk about it or whatever. Just like you're just bragging, not from people on YouTube or anything like that either. But it's just So
it just happened that before that incident, a lot of stupid stuff went down. I can't help it that incident happened at that time. But I liked going through the comments and reading the stories that y'all help people. The stories that you needed help and someone helped. That's why we post videos. That's why we talk about uncomfortable situations. That's why we talk about stuff, because it humanizes everybody. And I think at the end of the day, the biggest thing that drives me crazy on YouTube is some people don't see us as humans. They see us as a character.
It is wild. You see all these people doing videos like about
us,
and then you're like, that's so weird to me. It's whatever. It's just like so weird because we're just, I don't know.
Yeah, we put our life on the internet for people to judge and whatever. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
It's just more so of the weird stuff that comes with it, I guess.
Where people do forget.
Yeah. We're just human.
Yeah, just normal people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But, pretty much, if you guys would leave a comment down below, don't get too personal or anything like that. But if you guys have lived this lifestyle and kind of know the struggle, or you guys want to live this lifestyle, what's the struggle you're scared of?
Yeah.
Or even if you're not even living this lifestyle, but maybe, I know a lot of you are a little older, y'all grew up in World War I and stuff, but no, some of y'all, went through the Depression and stuff like that, where you had nothing, where you had to, you see it all the time, y'all are about to figure out why your grandma washed the foil and reused it, stuff like that. If you had a hard time with something, again, don't go into detail or anything like that, but put a little story down, something like a hardship that y'all went through, and I truly feel like it humanizes everybody. It makes everybody realize we all struggle, we all go through things. It doesn't matter if your life's on the internet or not, how much money you have, whatever, what color your skin is, or what religion or nothing.
Or political beliefs.
Anything, we're all the same. We all struggle. We all go through the, pretty much almost the same things. And I think you guys would realize, looking through comments and reading stories, we're all the same. And I think, even as bad as it was, with all the stuff we recently went through, there were a lot of people commenting saying, I've been through the same thing. Mm-hmm. I'm going through the same thing. And when there's days that I have to put a video out, and I'm just going to speak for myself, that's why I'm saying, all right, whatever, I'm just going to speak for myself this, put videos out that I don't want to put out, about people I don't want to put it out about, and then you guys comment and I've gone through the same thing. It makes me feel, in a very weird way, better. It not in a way of I don't know. It just it lets you know you're not alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because all of that is been the most heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Very, even though we'll put videos out where we're smiling and stuff too, but it's been very tough. This entire past, I don't know,
while.
long time, it's been very tough, and even now it's very tough.
Yeah.
So like, again, like hearing stuff like that's like, okay, people have been through it too.
Yeah. And I just want to put this out there as well. We don't sit here and just mourn on the stuff. We don't sit here and just think about nothing but the bad things. We don't nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
We still talk about times that were good, times that you can't focus on negative all time.
Yeah, if you focus on negative again, it just changes your reality to what you see is so.
You start to see things that aren't even real.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. So I mean.
You manifest those ideas in your head.
100%. So if you're sitting there thinking all about the bad, that's all.
Yeah.
No matter what situation, then everything you see just turns out to be like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I think for me, I'm the type that I've even, and this may sound weird, but I think some of y'all can relate or whatever. There might be something that I'm just upset about. And even if I, like, say if I want to text somebody and I'm mad at them or whatever, I could write the whole text out to say everything I want, and I put it in words, and I get it out, and then I erase it. I don't even send it. Just getting it out and putting it on paper, it helps get it out.
Yeah.
So I think with you guys leaving comments and saying stuff, it may not, change everything or whatever, but maybe there's things, and again, I don't ever want y'all getting way too personal, but...
Unless you want to.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
But sometimes when you write it down and just get it off your chest and say something, it's gone now. For whatever, it's a weird thing, I don't know, but then it's gone.
It's also been like a huge struggle because if you can't really speak on it, it feels like you don't have like a voice or anything like that too. So just write it down, put it out.
Yeah.
And then maybe not put it out.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's why people do journals and stuff.
Whoa.
I just do journals on the internet and then everyone reads my journal. I should just start journaling. Alright, I'm quitting YouTube. I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna write a blog.
Yeah.
But
wow. I guess I didn't ever realize this is just your daily journal.
And it is.
Yeah.
And you guys get to read it every day. But I don't know. There's about 3 million things we've talked about in this video.
Yeah.
But
What are you going to title this one?
My pride got in the way.
I
should have just got this out.
That was good.
I'm going to forget it, write it down.
We'll
journal it.
Yeah, we already journaled it.
Yeah. But hopefully you guys have a good day. This was a 40-minute long episode.
That's crazy.
We did clearly film this the day before. There's no way this would come out.
Time.
But hopefully by the time you watch this, you've watched a Crocker video of us building and stuff. I'm not going... I want to say something so bad, but I'm not going to. It's not bad at all. It's just... I don't want to... I was going to say it. I'm not going... I'm going to leave it at that. It's a personal goal of mine, but then if I say it and it don't happen, then I'm going to get destroyed. Okay, I think you know where I'm going with that.
I know.
Alright, guys. It's good, though. I promise.
Yeah, it's good.
If you like us, it's good.
It's a goal.
Yeah, it's a goal to have.
But, a lot of times we make goals or
life happens.
Yeah.
But hopefully you guys have a good day. Hopefully, truly, our videos actually mean something to some of y'all. Some of y'all just drink it to pass time, or drink coffee and watch this to pass time. But I feel like if you watch Coffee Crockers, you actually care. Whether you care because you care about us or you care because you're like trying to find the bad in us, there are haters out there and stuff. But either way, you watch for a reason, and hopefully, even if you don't like us, maybe some of the stuff we say means something to you guys. So, 39 minutes and 39 seconds. Bye.